Good evening and welcome to the Clarkson Foundation. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all of you who have come here, who have been supportive of the organization for so many years. Most Honorable Senior Minister Senator Jerome Walker, Most Honorable President of the Senate Reginald Farley, the Honorable Edmund Hinkson, the Honorable Roel Eastman, the Honorable Pitt Chalice, the Most Honorable Peter Odell and his wife, directors of the Clarkson Foundation, national honorees, distinguished awardees, the media, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Andrew Seeley, and I'm joined by
Ms. Erica Hinkson.
We are both directors of the Clarkson Foundation, and I now invite you to stand for the national anthem of Barbados.
Everyone, please be seated. Protocols already having been established. It is my distinct honor to welcome my mother, Mrs. Beverly Smith Hinkson, chairperson for the Clarkson Foundation, Inc. Please give her a round of applause.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It was my task to welcome you to the Edmund Hinkson and Clarkson Foundation Inc. Award Ceremony 2025. Well, you already know my name is Beverly Smith Hinkson, and I am the chairman of the Clarkson Foundation Inc. We'd like to acknowledge the presence of our distinguished guests, the Most Honorable Senior Minister Senator Jerome Walker, the Most Honorable President of the Senate, Reginald Farley, the Honorable Edmund Hinkson S.C. MP, one of our hosts for this evening, the Most Honorable Peter Odell and his wife, and the Honorable Pitt Chalice, the directors of the Clarkson Foundation who are here, national honorees, our distinguished awardees, the media, and all of you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. The joint awards ceremony between the Honorable Edmund Hinkson and the Clarkson Foundation Inc. is our way of showing our appreciation to persons who have worked diligently and continuously over the past 12 years for the betterment of the St. James North community. Although we gathered here have walked parallel paths, one political and the other charitable, we have walked the journey together, one hand clapping the other, working towards a common goal. The foundation wishes to thank our patron, Honorable Edmund Hinkson, for working with us to identify worthwhile projects in keeping with the foundation's mandate. That has allowed us to successfully undertake several programs in support of the residents of St. James North. Programs in the agricultural field, life and work skills, parenting skills, along with providing funds for medical, educational needs, school clothes, and food vouchers for over 400 families annually. During this year, our focus is on housing for the disabled and senior citizens of the community. To date, we have repaired 6 houses. But more importantly, we could not have done this work without the persons being awarded here today. Whether you donated money or time, whether you were the feet on the ground or working behind the scenes in support, regardless of which path was chosen, we thank you. May these awards given today be accepted by you as a special thank you from the Honorable Edmund Hinkson and the Clarkson Foundation, Inc., knowing that we have been moved and humbled by your generosity. Thank you and welcome.
And with that welcome from Mrs. Beverly Smith Hinkson, we now move smoothly into the presentation of awards.
This presentation of awards is from the Clarkson Foundation, Inc. to individuals, business entities, companies, churches, NGOs, and charitable organizations. The Edmund Hinkson Appreciation Award for its invaluable service to the Clarkson Foundation, Inc. First up, we welcome Profiles Caribbean, Inc., Mr. Peterson Downs.
And we'll ask Mr. Hinkson to join us on stage.
Thank you, Mr. Downs. Next, for the Edmund Hinkson Appreciation Award for its invaluable service to the Clarkson Foundation, Inc., we thank you, RBH Consulting Services, Mrs. Rhonda Bryan Hudson. Thank you, Rhonda. We would now like to show our appreciation to S. Abed and Company, Ms. Ayanthia Holder.
Thank you very much. A special welcome to the Honorable Minister, Senator Chad Blackman. And we continue with the appreciation awards as Edmund Hinkson continues to make the presentation. This is the appreciation award for invaluable contribution to the people of St. James North. First up, the Eden Lodge Youth Charitable Trust, Mr. Dwayne Gazette.
Thank you, Dean.
Popular Discount, Miss Phyllis Worrell. The Sandy Lane Charitable Trust, the Honorable Kit Chalice OR. And she will stay and also receive the award on behalf of the Tanglewood Family Trust, the Honorable Kit Chalice. She takes 2 awards. The Maria Holder Memorial Trust, Miss Mary Brewster, to receive the award. I think she's not here. That's it. Special welcome to the Deputy President of the Senate, the Most Honorable Elizabeth Thompson.
We now move on to the Appreciation Award for its outstanding contribution to the people of St. James North. This section also covers a company along with churches. So we'd first off like to thank the Jada Group Inc., Mr. Paul Lewis. Thank you, Mr. Lewis. Next up is the Mount Zion's Mission Inc. Here to receive is Reverend Elvis. Reverend Elvis. Thank you so much, Reverend. On behalf of St. Albans Anglican Church, Miss Diane Goodrich. A special thank you to the Garden Church of God, Miss Shelly-Ann Austin Taylor. We are also saying thank you to the Garden Seventh-day Adventist Church. Receiving on behalf of that church will be Elder Jeffrey Ramsey.
We now continue with the Clarkson Foundation's Appreciation Awards for their contribution to the programs and projects of the Clarkson Foundation. First up, it's Carlton and A1 Supermarket. I'm not sure that we've seen Mr. Bino here. If you hold that award. And continue with the Aqua Beach Hotel and Spa. Invite Miss Sherry Ann Hunt to receive the award on behalf of the hotel. The Bikini Beach Inc. We invited Mr. Michael Ford to come forward to accept the award on behalf of Bikini Beach Inc.
Thank you, Michael.
Cobbler's Cove Hotel, invite Miss Dion Headley to come forward to receive the award on behalf of Cobbler's Cove Hotel. And we are here at Mahogany Ridge, at the home of Corbin's Catering. And invite Mr. Ryan Corbin to come forward on behalf of Corbin's Catering Services to receive the award. Next up, Jordan Supermarket Limited. I invite Miss Sabrina Jordan to come forward to receive the award on behalf of Jordan Supermarket Limited. Jose and Jose, we invite Miss Mary Cherry to come forward to receive the award on behalf of Jose and Jose. Lone Star Management Limited, we invite Mr. Vincent Jackman to come forward to receive the award on behalf of Lone Star. Mango Bay Hotel, we invite the Most Honorable Mr. Peter Odell to come forward to receive the award on behalf of Mango Bay Hotel. Massey Distribution Barbados Limited, invite Mr. Anthony Branker to come forward to receive their award. Nichols Baking Company Inc., and we invite Miss Cheryl Nichols to come forward on behalf of Nichols Baking Company.
We now invite OSI Computer Store, if there's a representative here from OSI Computer Store. Thank you. Next, we invite to the stage Panoramic Builders, Inc. Here to receive is Mr. Jeremy Roach. Thank you so much to Pier 1 Restaurant for hosting 2 of our fundraisers. And we're inviting Avion Kane and Omari Lamming to the stage. Thank you to Purity Bakeries Limited. We have a representative, Mr. Robert Earl. We now invite Royal Westmoreland Barbados, who also hosted one of our fundraisers. We have Mrs. Sherrianne Clark Innes. A special thank you as well to the Sandpiper Hotel. Here from the hotel is Kenneth Flockhart and Mrs. Flockhart. We'd love to thank as well the Crane Resort. Is anyone here from the Crane Resort? Thank you. Let's give a round of applause as well. Thank you so much, Odette at Sugar Hill, for stepping up during COVID. Our special fundraiser, that was a grab and go, and a lovely event, if I might add as well. And that is Miss Linda Austin. Next up, we have the Great House, Turtle Beach Limited, Mr. Russell Coney or Miss Rachel Power. A round of applause for the Great House, Turtle Beach Limited. We are saying a special thank you as well to Williams Equipment Limited. Do we have a representative from Williams? Round of applause for Williams Equipment Limited. Thank you to Zephyrins Bakeries Inc., Miss Janelle Haynes.
Thank you very much. The next set of awards are the Appreciation Awards for contribution to the programs and projects of the Clarkson Foundation Individual Awards. First awardee, Mr. Sergio Ali. Next up, Mr. Omadai Bajan. Omadai Bajan. Javon Brown. Javon Brown. These individuals have all made outstanding contributions to the programs and projects of the Clarkson Foundation. Ms. Javon Brown. Roshina Harding. Louis Linton. John Manning. Applause for Mr. Manning in his absence. Jacqueline Medford. Bodwin Medford. Alison Pierre. Tiffany Richards.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Retired Lieutenant Colonel Veer Springer. Joseph Steinbach. I'm not sure if Joseph is here. He's overseas. Yeah.
Round of applause for Mrs. Steinbach.
Suzanne Walker. Kevin Watson. Alfredo Weatherhead.
Round of applause for Mr. Weatherhead.
And Christopher Wiles.
We now move on to the Appreciation Award for its contribution to the programs, and projects of the Clarkson Foundation, Inc. This is the media category. Barbados Today, Inc. Please give a huge round of applause for Barbados Today, Inc. The Caribbean Broadcasting Corporation, we thank you. Starcom Network, Inc. We welcome to the stage Mr. Barry Wilkinson. Mr. Wilkinson is not here, but we still thank you, Starcom Network, Inc. Next up, we have the Nation Publishing Co. Limited. Here to receive is Mr. Noel Wood. Thank you, Nation Publishing Inc. Company.
Thank you very much, Noel Wood. This is the special Edmund Hinkson Appreciation Award for invaluable service and contribution to the people of St. James North, to the directors of the Clarkson Foundation, which actually means us. First up will be Erica Hinkson. Hadford Howell, another picture for the father and daughter. Mr. Hadford Howell is unfortunately not here, but his wife Anne will receive the award on his behalf. So Anne will take the award for Mr. Hadford Howell. Miss Karen Jordan, actually Secretary of the Clarkson Foundation. Mr. William Lane, who is the Treasurer of the Foundation.
We continue with the Clarkson Foundation Inc. Directors, Ms. Faye Lucas. And now we have your Master of Ceremonies Director for the Clarkson Foundation Inc., Mr. Andrew Seeley. Chairperson for the Clarkson Foundation, Inc., Mrs. Beverly Smith Hinkson. Thank you, Jeff Thompson, Director of the Clarkson Foundation, Inc. All right, we have finished that special awardees section, and now we welcome to the microphone the Honorable Edmund Hinkson S.C., MP for St. James North, to give his special remarks.
Protocols have already been established, so I don't wish to go through them again, but welcome to all the distinguished most honorables and welcome to all the distinguished most honorables and ministers and other national honorees and distinguished guests and all the awardees tonight. Tonight is not about Edmund Hinkson. When I received a phone call from the Office of the President asking for what I had achieved within the last 12 years as MP, I said, nah, we don't need that here. You know, the president of the party, chairman of the party, could just make whatever remarks he wants to make. Tonight is about thanking through the foundation and myself personally, everyone who is receiving an award for assisting me in one way or another over the last 13 years that I was first named as a candidate for the Barbados Labour Party, and 12 years as actual MP. Could not have done it without the help of you all. In terms of my constituents, those in St. James North who will later this evening be receiving awards, you know, I thank you for canvassing with me, for giving me the support, for speaking on platforms, some of you, for helping count votes late in the night into early in the morning, and thankfully on each occasion the majority of votes were for Edmund Hinkson, and the last two, quite honestly, but I was wondering if the opponent would get 600 votes on the last two occasions, for cooking food, for and Liz would notice, and Reggie, Jerome, of course. You got to cuss a few people in a rum shot too, for you on your behalf. I know all of that in many ways. And giving information is strategic. You have to have information on who got child from who used to have who is who cousin, and everybody in St. James North virtually related, right? So you gotta know all of that, because ultimately, not that you're being malicious, but you gotta know who can bring in your votes on election day, right? That is essentially it. And then, of course, you know, I always had the concept, and before I got into elected politics, I would have thought about it for a long time. It was no, Liz and I are cousins. Liz got in before me, of course, a long time before. But I always had the philosophy that those who can help must help those who are more vulnerable. That's always been my philosophy. St. James North lends itself to that kind of fulfillment of that philosophy. So you get the business people, the companies, the entities who have an interest in the constituency, a stakeholdership in the constituency to help as well in terms of their give back. And that would have been done through the Clarkson Foundation, of course, through the fundraisers that we had, every about 18 months throughout. And, you know, where we are able to sell 500 plus tickets easily each time, and 300 plus people turning up. So not only buying tickets, but actually coming as well to the event. And in other ways, you know, giving that kind of support. You know, you're carrying out children in the summer, and you need obviously food and supplies, and you could get those from hotels, etc. and we have Sir Richard Cheltenham and Lady Colleen Cheltenham arriving. Sir Richard Cheltenham, K.A. King Clarkson. Welcome, Sir, and Lady Colleen. And, you know, in other ways, of course, all those persons who, and entities who have just received awards would have assisted in my representation of this constituency. And some, of course, reading programs during the summer, remedial reading programs. And some of those who got awards would have got for that as well. And what I suppose I'm most proud of, the Life and Work Skills program that we had given, because I think most of us, if not all of us, would agree, and we have the new Minister of Education in here tonight. We have to also move away from just looking at teaching the academics, but also teaching life skills in our schools, and from early o'clock. You know, conflict resolution, anger management, teamwork, critical thinking. These are fundamental issues that we need to teach them. And perhaps we haven't, and we have a former Minister of Education here as well, Most Honorable Reggie, and perhaps we haven't done that as well as we could have within our former educational profile. And through, therefore, the foundation, we did that, every other year. And the last one, we had parenting education. Again, I think most, if not all of us, would agree that a lot of us could no longer, me boy, am too big, so I passed that stage. But a lot of us could do with some assistance in terms of parenting, and we did that in our last program, combining life and work skills with that. And I certainly look forward and being invited to give the guest speech to Paradox's annual general meeting on Saturday morning, and I look forward to expressing my views on parent education. So that's what this is about. Thanking all you all here for walking the road with me. Those four politicians, former politicians here in the front row, Most Honorable Liz, Reggie, Jerome, Sir Richard, all know that politics can often be a lonely journey. Your heart has to be fit. You can't be thin-skinned. You're going to get past that war. When done, you still get praised. I remember the first time I ran, and it was the last house we were visiting, and I was with Tattoo, who I'll speak about a bit later. I said, Tattoo boy, I gotta go out 5 o'clock. It was the last house, and we reached a house. I think one of the members of that household is here. And the lady said, Edmund Hinkson, ma, I waiting for you. I know you had to come to my house sometime. I waiting for you, right? I could give you a cussing. You defended the boy that killed my brother. And I don't like that. How you could defend him. And I said, where this was? Man, out in this particular parish. I said, oh, yeah, I know, remember. Man, and the judge only gave me 4 years. In other words, I'm trying to shift the blame on to the judge now. First I say, you are so-and-so. I say, man, no, man. But I was doing my duty as a lawyer. I have a duty to do my best to my client. And all I did was try to get the best result for my client. And the same way I tried my best on behalf of my client, I will do my best for you as your member of parliament. Man, by the time I left, boy, I realized now this wasn't no rush thing that I would get into the place, my next appointment late, because this was major. But by the next half an hour, the woman and I hugging up, she crying on my shoulder. Ma, I love you, ma. And before I reached home that evening, she called me, man, and when I coming back and look at it here and all kind of thing. when she got an award at the BL, because she was a, party supporter in another constituency. She called me up early. I must take her to the award ceremony Friday night at the party, receive her award. So that's the nature of politics. And but I said it's not about me. I could not have done all of this without the help of each one of you all individually. So I thank you all.
My father did promise that his speech would be short. I think that's the shortest speech we've ever experienced from my father. And he turned to me and said, he done it? We are in shock. So moving on, we now want to welcome to the stage Mr. Barry Wilkinson from Starcom Network Inc.
My good friend Barry arrived late. It's not good enough, Barry. Not good enough.
At least you made it. The Edmund Hinkson Appreciation Award presented for your invaluable contribution to Edmund Hinkson's parliamentary career on behalf of the Barbados Labour Party, the most honorable Reginald Farley. The most honorable Mr. Jerome Walcott, General Secretary. And now
Invite Mr. Farley to say a few words.
we invite Mr. Farley.
Good evening. My voice is not the best tonight, so there definitely will be a few words. On behalf of the Barbados Labour Party, I want to say thank you. Thank you, Eddie, for this award. But we want to thank you, because at the end of the day, organizations can only act through people, and more especially a political party. A political party is only as good as the people is able to attract, not only at its leadership, but in its rank and file and through its ranks. We are fortunate to have been able, over the years, to put together a formidable combination of specialists in terms of economic and social development, great communicators, and great people persons. People who could meet people on the ground, hear them, see them, feel them, and act with them and for them. Edmund Hinkson is the epitome of such a combination of skill and heart. He is empathetic. He pays attention to detail. He is tenacious. He is determined. And those qualities have stood him well. And by extension, they have stood the Barbados Labour Party well. If we could have over the next 100 or 200 years a few more like Edmund Hinkson, we will continue to do well. Let me mention though, that not only was he busy in the field attending to conceptions such as the one that he made mention of by way of example, but he also took time to work for the party as an officer. He was the third vice chairman of the party. He was also the public relations officer of the party at different times. But again, his activities were not only on that level. My own personal story with Edmund is this. I came to public life as a senator in 1994, and I made my first run in the constituency of Christchurch East in 1999. And we decided to assemble a local team so that we can mount our own platform every night on the advice of Sir Richard Cheltenham, who knows that area well, for the distinguished IP for the area. So you have your national guys coming in, but you need to have your local team. And we decided we needed to have some speakers. And Edmund Hinkson from St. James came to Christchurch East virtually every night as one of our speakers on our platform, a successful platform at that. And it was quite a measure of the man. I have never forgotten him as being one of the first distinguished national type persons who volunteered to come and speak in every nook and cranny on the back of a truck to the folks in Christchurch. But such is the nature of the man. And he therefore epitomizes what the Barbados Labour Party cherishes. People of competence, people of capability, but people that have heart and people who recognize that it is service above self. Eddie, on behalf of the Barbados Labour Party, I thank you for thanking us. And we in turn thank you for this act of generosity and humility of thanking all of those who have walked this journey with you and who have assisted you and the Clarkson Foundation to be able to help others. So thank you, thank you, thank you, and well done.
The Edmund Hinkson Appreciation Award presented to Dr. Sir Richard Cheltenham for his outstanding contribution to Edmund Hinkson's parliamentary career.
And I think Eddie's inviting Mr. Reginald Farley, the President of the Senate, to assist in this special presentation of Christchurch East by 2 and St. James North.
Thank you so much, Sir Richard Cheltenham.
So Richard, I don't think your brother is here. We're going to ask you, since you're the elder of the two, to accept his award on his behalf.
The Edmund Hinkson Appreciation Award presented to Sir Patterson Cheltenham for his outstanding contribution to his parliamentary career. We now invite to the stage a representative to receive the award for the Honorable Royal Eastman for his outstanding contribution to Edmund Hinkson's parliamentary career. A huge round of applause to Senator, the Most Honorable Henrietta Elizabeth Thompson. Thank you for your contribution, outstanding contribution to Edmund Hinkson's parliamentary career.
Thank you very much. Now we're going to invite the Most Honorable Jerome Walcott to join with Mr. Hinkson on stage as we make special presentations for their contribution to his parliamentary career. This award will be presented, as I indicated, by the Most Honorable Jerome Walcott and constituency MP Edmund Hinkson. Mr. Randall Belgrave. I don't think Mr. Belgrave is here. Miss Shonda Ford. Mr. Roger Ford. I'm sure that I'd seen him earlier.
Round of applause.
Samantha Haynes.
Thank you so much, Samantha.
Victor Johnson.
Round of applause for Mr. Johnson.
Julia Knight Jackman.
Julia is joining us on stage now. She's just coming from the back. Julia, you're going to join us in another special category back on the stage very shortly.
Jefferson Payne. Congratulations to Mr. Payne. Dr. Danielle Reed Malillo.
Thanks so much, Danielle.
Congrats again. Next up, Dr. Alfred Sparman.
Thank you, Dr. Sparman.
Carol Taylor. It's Carol Taylor. Our schoolmate, Richard Thomas. Congrats, Richard. Aaron Truss. He's overseas, so let's give him a round of applause, please. Kerry Vaughan.
Love this dress.
Thank you very much, Most Honorable Dr. Jerome Walcott.
At this time, we are going to have a special presentation, and we're asking Mrs. Beverly Smith Hinkson, chairperson of the Clarkson Foundation, Inc., to come up to the stage and assist with giving out these awards. This category here is for your outstanding contribution and service. It's the Edmund Hinkson Appreciation Award 2025. We welcome to the stage Ms. Brenda Allen. We also welcome to the stage the Most Honorable Senator Reginald Farley, Senator, the Most Honorable Senior Minister Jerome Walcott, and one at a time. Okay, so first up, we will have the Most Honorable Senator Reginald Farley to assist with giving out some of the awards as well. Next, we have the Carla, company of Cecil Apple. Round of applause. We have quite a few awards, so just to let you know, most honorables, we're splitting you up in 40 awards. Okay, so now we're on to Miss Marianne Burnham. Thank you, Marianne. Lynbrook Cumberbatch. Jude Eastman. Please go a little bit more into the center in front of the backdrop, gentlemen. Miss Diana Ford. Diana also received on behalf of the Most Honorable Ron Eastman. Miss Lucy Francis. Thank you, Lucy. Lucy and I enjoyed cricket together as well. Mr. William Gibbons. Mr. William Gibbons. One of my closest friends, Miss Christina Haynes. Also, someone I cherish for advice, Miss Evelyn Hippolyte. Next up for another award, Miss Karen Jordan. Director and Secretary of the Clarkson Foundation, Inc. Outstanding contribution and service to Edmund Hinkson's political career as well. Mr. William Lane also receiving another award. Miss Susan Packer. She's not here, so a round of applause. Miss Shanice Jordan. Thanks so much, Shanice. Miss Grethel Smith. Miss Smith is joining us on the stage now. Mr. Jonathan Smith, always available to help my father with marketing and so much more. We're not seeing Mr. Jonathan Smith. A round of applause for Jonathan. Miss Debbie Turney. Miss Donna Turney. Mr. Stephen Williams. We thank you, Mr. Farley, for presenting with us. Next up, we welcome
I invite Senator Chad Blackman to come and assist with the presentation as we continue the presentation. First up, Jasmine Adams. Jasmine Adams. Kimberly Agard.
Kimberly has some fans.
Jade Ali.
Incredible young woman.
Cecil Appleby. Arnold Barker. Lisa Ben. She's not here with us, so we move on to Purcell Bess. Not sure he's here with us.
Round of applause.
Roy Bishop.
Thank you, Roy.
Dr. George Brathwaite. He's not with us. A round of applause for Dr. Brathwaite. O'Brien Brewster. I don't think he's with us either. So Beverly Bryant. Christopher Bryant. No Bryant. Sandra Bryant. Okay. See Sandra Bryant coming.
Sandra, we are asking to receive on behalf of the other Bryants.
Jamila Burgess. No, I don't think she's with us. Faye Burke. She's overseas. Kareem Burrows. Not sure if he's overseas.
Director for the Clarkson Foundation Inc., Mr. Jeff Thompson, collecting.
On behalf of Kareem Burrows. Charnia Busby. Here she comes. Barbara Butler. Somebody's coming on her behalf. I believe that's probably Gregory Butler coming. So you can accept both awards, the Gregory one. Vinton Campbell. Ingrid Carew.
I need you to stay on stage and get your lovely photos.
Roger Carrington. Anthony Carter, better known as Tony Carter. And a special welcome to Zawina Chase. And she said if I didn't call her name correct, she would never let me forget it.
Zawina, have your back.
Queen Clinton. Yeah. Stevenson Corbin. Duncan Cumberbatch.
We now invite to the stage to assist us in presenting some of the awards, Senator the Most Honorable Henrietta Elizabeth Thompson. Welcome to the stage, Liz. We thank you, the Most Honorable, Senator Chad Blackman, for your presentations. First up, we have Hassan Cumberbatch. Round of applause for Hassan. Sandor Cumberbatch. Sandor. I have never seen Sandor's name written, so I was like, what is this name? Of course it's Sandor. Thank you. Always available to help with anything. Brantley Dotton. Round of applause for Brantley. Maxine Duglin. Round of applause for Maxine. Shane Drakes. Lucy Drakes will accept on behalf of Shane. Second time welcoming Lucy to the stage. Steve Earl. Steve is not in it, so round of applause for Steve. Samantha Edward. Samantha is not here. Round of applause to Samantha. Continuing with the Edmund Hinkson Appreciation Award for your exceptional contribution and service 2025, Damien Etienne. Round of applause for Damien. Mrs. Sandra Field Kelman. Her contributions with education and the constituency. Miss Shonda Ford. Shonda would have received her award already. So now we are welcoming Joyanne Ford Craig. My boy, Orion Ford. We still keep in touch this day since the Life and Work Skills Program. Jason Jokes. Forgive me if it's Tricia or Trisha Griffith. Trisha Griffith. Of course it's Trisha. Again, I never see y'all names written on a paper. Congratulations, Trisha. Akila Harden. Thanks, Akila. Nathan Harewood. Round of applause. For your exceptional contribution and service, 2025, Marita Harris. Edmund Hinkson also shows appreciation to Anstey Haynes.
That's my cane juice, man.
Omar Haynes. Keith Henry. His daughter, Safia, is collecting on behalf of Keith Henry. Nicole Herbert. Round of applause for Nicole Herbert. Robert Hines. Round of applause for Robert. Verna Hines. Round of applause for Verna. Oh, Verna is coming and joining us on the stage. Thank you, Verna. My aunt and the inspiration to my father's political career, Miss Celia Hinkson. Take her one moment. Round of applause for Miss Celia Hinkson. Osman Holder. You're not saying Osman, so round of applause for Osman. And moving on now to Michael Holloway. Thank you, Michael. You can start making your way to the stage. Carol Holloway. For the Edmund Hinkson Appreciation Award for exceptional contribution and service, the 2025 payroll is coming up first off. I think we had a nice little chat on the fundraisers, you know. I think he remembers me. Melisha Hope. Anne Howell. Georgia Ennis. Anne Howell is joining us on the stage. Georgia Ennis. Thank you, Georgia. Hot shoes. Pauline Jackman. Thank you, Colleen. Welcoming to the stage, Arabelle James Anglis. Thank you, Arabelle. Come on up, Beverly Janshin. Thank you, Beverly. Andrew Jones, you can start making your way to the stage. Congratulations. Andrew Jones. Victor Jones, start making your way to the stage. Victor, can your son please come up? All right, round of applause for Victor. Miss Keela Jordan. Keela Jordan, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Nicholas Jordan. Seeing Nicholas, round of applause. Mr. Richard Knight. Round of applause for Richard. Mr. Samuel Knight. Samuel is coming to the stage. Can Miss Julia Knight Jacqueline please come to the stage? Thank you so much, Mrs. Julia Knight Jacqueline. This is your special category. Start making your way, Damien Levine. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Deputy President of the Senate, Elizabeth Thompson. Now I invite the Most Honorable Jerome Walker to join Mr. Hinkson on stage to continue the presentations. And first up, Sharon Lucas. I don't think she's here. We move on to Tracy Lynch. Tracy Lynch is not with us, so a round of applause for Ms. Lynch. John Marshall. John Marshall. Is Cynthia Straker here? She's coming, I believe she's coming to receive on behalf of John Marshall. Thank you very much.
This is one of my closest friends' mom as well. Camille Straker.
Oh.
Cynthia Straker will also accept her award at this time. Round of applause for Cynthia.
Pamela Matherin. Priscilla here? Oh, she's coming, yeah. Eddie seems to know every one of his 9,000 constituents. I don't know how many other politicians are like that. Reggie?
You know whose sister is sister.
So she will accept for Pamela. Priscilla is here, she will accept both of them. Henderson Mears.
Thanks so much, Andy. Always of service as well.
Brian Medford and Stacy Medford. Oh, wonderful.
We have so many of y'all to thank. 12 years is a long time.
And Stacy Medford, who is assisting us behind here in black, will now accept her award. Byron Morris. Oh, here he comes. Ryan Mosley.
And you're right, since I was a little girl.
And he was a little boy too, I hope. Senator Gregory Nichols, but I don't believe he's here. He's overseas. Okay, so we move on to Vinell Philemon. Beverly Phillips. He's coming.
My girl since Folkestone in my teens.
Paul Quimby. Paul Hindi. Not seeing Paul. Brian Weiss. Brian is coming, yeah. Anderson Reed. Here comes Anderson. Roslyn Reed.
A treasured person in my life and our family's life. Congrats, Rosalind.
Sabrina Roach. Cindy Romeo. Evelyn Hippolyte is gonna receive it? No. Somebody else receive it. Anthony Rouse.
Anthony's making his way to the stage. Oh, okay.
Right. Jonathan Rowe. Coming.
AKA Honda. Thanks for everything, Honda.
All right. Sakina Sandyford.
Beautiful.
Right. Angela Sandyford. I believe she's going to collect the award on behalf of your daughter as well. She says yes, on behalf of her daughter Kellyanne. It's Angela and Kellyanne Sandyford.
I miss Kellyanne, man. For your outstanding, exceptional contributions to Edmund Hinkson's career, we're continuing with Victor Skeet. Round of applause for Victor. Courtney Smith. Courtney's making her way up. Thank you, Courtney. Victor Steep. Round of applause for Victor. Thank you, Courtney, for always being a part of all the programs and all of your contributions. Kimberly St. Pierre, please start making your way to the stage. Okay, round of applause for Kimberly. We go on now to Cheryl Stewart. Round of applause for Cheryl. Donna Thompson. Donna is coming. Jerry Thompson. Jerry is not here. June Thompson, can you start making your way to the stage? June isn't here. But let's give Jerry and June a round of applause. Jeff, can you come and receive on their behalf? He's going to collect after on behalf of Jerry and June. Okay, so we have Pedro Turney. Pedro Turney. No? Round of applause for Pedro. Salitha Vaughn. Salitha is coming on up. Dion Vaughn. Round of applause for Dion. Riandra, can you make your way up? Riandra Vaughn. I saw Riandra Friday night. A round of applause for Riandra. Always a part of everything as well. Thank you for your service. And now we have Erwin Walker. Round of applause for Erwin. Nigel Whitehall. Thank you, Nigel. John Wilson. Thank you, John. And a huge thank you to our last awardee, Mr. Anderson Worrell. Thanks so much, the Honorable Jerome Walker, for coming on and helping us.
First up, we're going to invite Mr. Fabian Thornhill. Come forward. This is for exceptional service and contribution to Edmund Hinkson. Horace Hines.
Thank you, Horace.
Grenville Sandyford, aka Tattoo.
So, as Andrew said, Tattoo is in District Hospital, Geriatric Hospital, as many of you all know. And Jerome, of course, would have assisted in getting him in there last year, September, I think it was. Some of his family have received awards here today, Angela, Kelly, Dion, all his nieces. And, you know, I said many times publicly that but for Tattoo Sandyford, I would not be here standing out now, having the honor to give out these awards. After the Lord, obviously my mother, my father, Tattoo is most responsible for me being a member of Parliament. And then Jeff Thompson. We walked many a road, visited every single house in St. James North in the year between my nomination and the 2013 election. Tattoo essentially knows everybody in St. James North. That is the truth. Tattoo motto, and he would tell you this: my business, everybody business is my business. Everybody business is my business. Tattoo knows everybody in St. James North, who family to, who they got child from, who had who, right? An amazing man. That is the truth. You know, I will never forget, for example, the day before the nomination in 2013, Jeff, Tattoo, and I be together, and the press come, and you know, we had people from the constituency around us, while the other candidate had people imported from St. Andrew. And the press left, and even the Dems said, man, Eddie, you're going to win this thing now. You see who in that picture is. Tattoo is an incredible individual, and I pay homage to him. That is the truth. I would not be member of Parliament but for Tattoo. And I visited him last 3 weeks ago. I told him about this award ceremony. He said, Eddie, I want to come. I told him, that Tattoo, man, we can't afford a bridge here. Saying, you go rest. I will bring the award for you the following day. So I'll be going to see Tattoo tomorrow. And I suppose before Chad, we have the opening of Affection Bank, because obviously that's close by. And, you know, he's here with us. Even though he's not here physically. I always, of course, I try to see him. Certainly every month I pay some items for him. He is a tremendous pleasure to me. So an applause for Tattoo.
So, now we're going to invite Mr. Jeff Thompson to come and receive an award, exceptional award. I believe, Jeff, you're going to receive it on your behalf and also on behalf of Sharon. And I invite Miss Ann Howell to come forward to accept the award on behalf of her husband, Hartford. Special award. And yes, I think the time is running very well. We are on time. Miss Faye Lucas, come forward to receive your special award. And now we're going to invite the three Hinksons ladies to join their father, husband, and son on stage. Miss Pamela Hinkson, Miss Erica Hinkson, Miss Beverly Smith Hinkson.
Granny, for your exceptional contribution and service and being the one who raised this brilliant man, because you are a brilliant woman. Welcome to the stage, my grandmother, Mrs. Pamela Hinkson. My mother, my father's right hand, that you can't do anything without, Mrs. Beverly Smith Hinkson, and myself, of course.
Good night to everyone. And I want to thank especially the Clarkson Foundation for arranging this wonderful and memorable occasion. I want to say to you most of all that I am so very proud to have a son like Edmund. And I know that he will be cherished until the rest of my life as a most loving son. Thank you ever so much.
Now going to invite Ms. Faye Lucas, a director of the Clarkson Foundation and a constituent, to say a few words on behalf of constituents in St. James North.
Protocols already established, but I want to say a special good evening to my fellow constituents, St. James North. It is a profound pleasure that on this auspicious occasion that I make brief remarks as to the stewardship of the Honorable Edmund Gregory Hinkson
MP for St. James and this constituency. Edmund was able to win this seat convincingly on 3 successive occasions through the unwavering and a dedicated team. From the night of your nomination, Edmund, which is a memorable one and still stands out in my mind, I knew you were the right fit for my constituency. You gave me the opportunity to work on your team from the start, and I too have learned and grown and have a lot of respect for you. I endorse your plans and visions, and each year was happier to see the many smiles and gratification on the persons who benefited tremendously from the programs executed to improve and empower our constituents through your foundation, the Clarkson. One day, the people of this constituency would realize what an impact your representation made on their lives. And this evening is a testament to your caring manner. In closing, I want to say thank you, MP Hinkson, for your many years of dedicated service, and I wish you well in your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you to all of you. I think that now officially closes off all awards. Yes. The next item on the agenda, before we go and party and have some fun and mix and mingle, of course, we're going to have the vote of thanks by Miss Karen Jordan, Director of the Clarkson Foundation, Inc.
Good evening to one and all. The Most Honorable Senior Minister, Senator Jerome Walcott, the Honorable Minister, Senator John Blackman, the Most Honorable President of the Senate, Reginald Farley, the Most Honorable Deputy President of the Senate, Elizabeth Thompson, the Honorable Edmund Hinkson, the Most Honorable Mr. Peter Order. Senator Chahi, the Most Honorable Senator Chahi, and his wife, Colleen Chahi. Sorry. It gives me great pleasure to thank everyone for being here today and for the journey that we've been on the past 13 years. I want to thank all of the awardees, all of the honorees, everyone that's helped this evening, the management at Mahogany Ridge, all of our ushers, everyone behind the scenes who worked so hard. It won't be long. I do want to leave you with some words from Margaret Lee, the anthropologist, which I feel Clarkson Foundation and our MP Edmund have strived to do these past years, and it is never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it's the only thing that ever has. And with that, we've tried to do that. I think Edmund has been an excellent MP. My fellow directors, we've tried to, with his vision for the community of St. James North. And with that, thank you very much. Do not go home yet. Enjoy the reception. Have camaraderie and fellowship with each other. Get a safe journey home, and we'll see you again soon.
Thank you very much, Karen. Just some housekeeping. The bathrooms are located to the back there on your left, and the ones for the disabled are just above on the as you entered. Now, those who collected the glass awards, we do have some small boxes that you can take it home safely. So just in case if you have more than one glass of wine, You don't drop it on the way out. I'm not saying don't have more than one glass of wine, but you'll have the box to ensure that that won't happen. Thank you all for coming, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the night. You don't have to leave now. Enjoy the rest of the night.
It has been our pleasure being your masters of ceremony for the evening.